Hello guys, in today's video we're going to check out the best point and shoot cameras in 2020. I made this list based on my personal opinion and are trying to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check out the links in the description below. If you'd like to win one of these products, make sure you watch the whole video, click the like button and comment the hidden word found in this video. Number 5. Ricoh GR3. As far as compact point-and-shoot cameras go, Ricoh has always delivered some interesting models that can shoot beautiful photographs without much effort, and the GR3 is no different from those while adding some interesting advancement to the series. This camera will deliver perfect images, durable body, low image noise, an attractive shake reduction system that makes your images clearer, and many more. One thing that I didn't like about the Ricoh GR3 is that it has a new battery, the DB110, which is supposed to be an upgrade, but it delivers just 200 shots at full charge, which is less than its predecessor. However, this is due to the new amazing image stabilization system that works perfectly at delivering stable shots. The biggest selling point and my favorite feature about the Ricoh GR3 are that I can carry this camera around without trying to create space or thinking about it. On top of that, the Ricoh GR3 has a better sensor than its predecessor, a 24-megapixel APS-C CMOS sensor that delivers great images. This, compared to its predecessor, is pretty much miles away from it, and it delivers great image quality in both RAW and JPEG files. I was also impressed with its noise reduction and its competitive dynamic range, which was satisfying to say the least. While delivering a wide range of performance for different scenarios, the Ricoh GR3 is the perfect tool for street and landmark photography. It just did those things perfectly. Like a true point-and-shoot camera, everything was super smooth. Number 4. Canon PowerShot G7X Mark III. Moving on, we have a point-and-shoot compact model coming in from Canon, the PowerShot G7X Mark III. This camera has been one of the most prominent cameras with vloggers and videographers, and it can take some great photographs without much of a hassle. The PowerShot G7X Mark III faces some strong competition from the likes of Sony and Panasonic, but with a longer than usual lens, great handling and a whole suite of niceties for videographers, it succeeds in offering enough to warrant its place in a populated section of the market. This camera is packed with a 20-megapixel 1-inch stacked CMOS sensor that has a lens of 24 to 100mm equivalent with an f1.8 to 2.8, which is pretty good at taking beautiful photographs. This camera has an ISO range that spans from 125 to 12,800 with an expansion setting up to 25,600. It has a nice autofocus performance that's rather responsive and is perfect for high-speed shooting, as this camera is capable of shooting 30 frames per second with fixed focus and 20 frames per second in the RAW format, exceptional overall. The G7X Mark II was a compact and well-liked camera, one that presented a handful of key improvements over the previous G7 model, and the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark III improves things even further with stronger video specs, speed-related enhancements and a handful of further tweaks. Number 3. Fujifilm X100V. With a beautifully retro design mixed with a host of advanced features, the X100V is the 5th generation of an extremely well-regarded premium compact. It was the original X100 which launched Fujifilm back into the realm of serious photography after years of languishing as the creators of cheap and cheerful point-and-shoots. The X100 series has evolved from a handling perspective over the years, but its basic look and feel are unchanged. You can get it in your choice of all black or a two-tone black and silver look. The viewfinder sits in the corner, although offering your choice of an optical or through-the-lens electronic view, and the lens is a fixed prime with a moderately wide angle of view. The X100V, like its predecessor, sports a DSLR-sized APS-C sensor, which is paired with a 23mm f2 fixed-length lens. What's new here for the latest generation is a sharper lens, an improved viewfinder, a higher resolution, and the addition of a tilting screen. The older X100F is still a good buy, but if you want the best all-rounder, it's worth considering the extra outlay for the X100V. Number 2. Panasonic Lumix ZS200. When it comes to point-and-shoot cameras, Panasonic has done a pretty good job lately. One of the best is the Panasonic Lumix ZS200. This camera has a pretty good-looking design, comes with a great 15x optical zoom, 4K video shooting capability, electronic viewfinder, touchscreen display, excellent modes, and many more great features that you should check out and see if it's the camera that you were looking for. Design-wise, this camera looks very minimalistic and simple. It measures about 4.4 by 2.6 by 1.8 inches and it weighs around 12 ounces. It has a long zoom, but overall the camera is very compact. It delivers a luxury feel thanks to its metal body that feels great in the hands. Also, it has a rubber grip to make things better in handling. It's one of the best without a doubt. Moreover, this camera has a built-in electronic viewfinder and Panasonic has upgraded it from its predecessor. The battery life of this camera is pretty good, as it can shoot about 370 shots before shutting down. The best thing about this camera is that it has a 15 times optical zoom, which offers an amazing experience in tons of scenarios. It has a 20 megapixel 1-inch sensor, which delivers astonishing photos. If you're looking for a camera that has the best zoom, takes excellent pictures, and has many more great features, you should definitely take a look at the Panasonic Lumix ZS200 because it really is one of the best. Number 1. Sony RX100-7. If you're in the market for a compact point-and-shoot camera, you're in the right place, since the Sony RX100-7 is one of the most powerful compact cameras in the market without a doubt. It's pretty fast in action, delivers tons of creative freedom, amazing autofocus performance, great build quality, aesthetical design, and a wide range of features that you'll fall in love with. So, without further ado, let's check it out. The biggest thing going on with this camera is the performance for its size, and let me tell you about it. The Sony RX100-7 is a tiny camera, measuring about 4 by 1.7 by 2.4 inches, and it weighs about 9.76 ounces in total. However, with that compactness, there come some disadvantages, such as there's no hand grip in the camera, but since it's lightweight and you can't change the lens for a heavier one, it's pretty comfortable to hold overall. The Sony RX100-7 is packed with a great and mighty 20.1 megapixel 1-inch Exmor RS CMOS sensor, which will deliver more beautiful photographs. Detail retention is very impressive overall, as it delivered some strong images in different scenarios without a doubt. Also, the ISO settings were pretty good in the middle of the sensitivity range, and it removes noise properly. It's capable of 4K video at 30 frames per second, and if you don't need 4K video, it can shoot super slow motion up to 960 frames per second. The definite best point and shoot in the market, courtesy of Sony. Buying guide. Firstly, size. One of the most important things when buying a point and shoot camera is the size. Cameras come in all shapes and sizes nowadays, you just have to pick the one that fits you best. A compact camera is the perfect travel camera because it's very lightweight, small and easy to use. On top of that, they also come at an amazing, very reasonable price. The photos that you're going to take with the compact camera are perfect for capturing memories and sharing them with friends and family. Secondly, speed. These days, most cameras are sufficiently fast for any casual uses. Interchangeable lens cameras, whether mirrorless or DSLR, typically offer better performance than compact cameras. They'll focus faster, track subjects better, and take more pictures per second. We recommend looking for a camera with at least 5 frames per second or FPS, but you may need more if you've got kids who play sports. At the same time, don't be drawn in by marketing alone. A camera advertising 10 to 20 FPS sounds exciting, but few people have an actual need for that much speed. Number 3. Ergonomics. This is an understated element of cameras. If at all possible, try before you buy. Make sure a camera fits comfortably in your hand and that it's not so heavy that you won't want to carry it around with you. The camera you buy should offer quick accessibility to the most commonly used functions, and menus should be simply structured, logical, and easy to learn. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.